What's good, everybody? Welcome to the video. Today, we're going to be talking about the tomorrow update, specifically two things in particular, Ameria's Luck and the Scout Battle. Ameria's Luck, we're going to kind of stick to this screen to talk about because, I mean, I don't know. How do I show you Ameria's Luck? It's self-explanatory. I think the Scout Battle is something that I would actually leave the screen for, but let's just go over Ameria's Luck and talk about it real quick and kind of a little bit of my findings, just so you guys don't get disappointed, because I'm reading through this really quickly. Okay, making sure I'm not seeing it here. Yeah, no, and then it goes right on to dimensional hole energy. Okay, so let's just kind of go over Ameria's Luck, and then I'll tell you what I found out about Ameria's Luck. So Ameria's Luck is a special effect that increases the drop rates for high-grade items in Kairos Dungeon and the Rift of Worlds by up to more than 5 times for up to 500 energy used per day. So essentially, what this is, for example, if you do a Giants run, you do a 30 times repeat battle for Giants, you can get anything from purple, orange runes, a ton of purple runes, and maybe a few orange runes, to the giant symbol that you use to craft runes. Sorry, so like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where the fuck is this? Man, why everything look the same? Here we go. So these right here, right? The giant symbol. These things right here. Symbol of giant. You won't get those. Unknown scrolls, you won't get those. You ain't gonna get rune pieces or whatever they're called. You're only going to get epic, or sorry, I think it's epic or hero. Is it hero? What are purple runes? Hero. Hero grade runes or better. So you'll see here from like this legendary rune up. So all of these right here, these were all gotten in one instance of a 30 times repeat battle. Whether they're good or not is, you can talk about it. But the fact that, I mean, this is your opportunity to really get your hands on some nice runes. It's awesome. Here's the thing, though. For Ameria's Luck, you have to be in game. You will not use Ameria's Luck through scout battles. How do I know this? I just had my baby account, this new one that I created for a video that I'm going to be making literally right after this. I had it doing a scout battle for 2 hours. I got back on recently, like right before this recording, and not a lick of Ameria's Luck was used there. I saw blue runes, I saw giant symbols, all that stuff. It will use none of it. And I even did one here. In fact, to prove it, we'll do one of these. You see, I'm at 230. 230 Ameria's Luck. All right, we're just going to do, bam, we're going to hop in this baby. And we're going to keep going through this. But, as we continue to talk about this. But it will not use Ameria's Luck if you're doing a scout battle. Only when you're doing a 30 times repeat battle. So, there's still incentive to get onto the game, right? Which is good. I was a little worried. A little bit. You want to know why? Because of Scout Battle. Scout Battle, why would I ever come on when I can get on at like 6 o'clock in the morning, by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, get back onto the game after 8 hours of a Scout Battle, and just reset the Scout Battle, just do this infinitely throughout the day. Scout Battle after Scout Battle after Scout Battle. But these Scout Battles will just net you normal rewards. It will net you normal rewards. But Ameria's Luck, as I shown you a second ago, I believe I showed you a second ago. God, my memory is fading. will not get you all those shitty rewards. You'll get the best of the best rewards. Now, again, that means that there's incentive to get on and actually play, which I like. For Kairos Dungeon, I couldn't care less about Ameria's Luck here. Believe it or not, even with artifacts, Because here's the thing. I do a Giant's Abyss run, and I already get purples and oranges, right? Maybe not at the same rate as Ameria's Luck is giving me, but I already get purples and oranges. If I, in my personal opinion, if I'm going to be using Ameria's Luck, it's in Rift Dungeons or Rift Raids. It's in Rift Dungeons and Rift Raids. These suckers are annoying. These are the areas that it doesn't matter if you have a score of 7 million, you're still getting blues, whether you like it or not. Which I hate. So the fact that you could use Ameria's Luck to guarantee you purples and oranges, take that opportunity. When you get onto the game every fucking day, whenever you get the opportunity, even if you're getting on at night, just scout battle throughout the day. When you get home at night, use your 500 energy for Rift Raid. Use your 500 energy for Rift Dungeons. Get those purples and oranges, because these are areas where they're not guaranteed like they are up here. So I personally would use Ameria's Luck, and Rift Raid to be specific. Rift Dungeon ain't the biggest deal to me, but this is still going. This remaining, okay. This bitch act like a, okay. One time, it's completed at one time. I still have 230. Still have 230. Why? Maybe if I end. No. See? If I had Ameria's Luck active, it would not give me these unknown scrolls. It would have given me a purple or orange rune. So, it just goes to show you. It goes to show you that Ameria's Luck only works when you're in the game. So, I'll even show this. We'll do 30 times repeat here. And if you want to know that it's being used, you'll see like how it was a second ago. It'll be like right above this thing right here. But it'll take out Ameria's Luck after you win a battle. So thankfully, like they said earlier, when you lose a battle, it doesn't take Ameria's Luck. So I think that's all you really need to know about Ameria's Luck. Use it in Rift Dungeon, use it in Rift Raid, whatever. Use it in the areas where purples and oranges aren't guaranteed, like they are in Abyss. But let's move on to the Scout battle. So there's an issue this morning. A lot of people could not find the Scout battle. Wow. And maybe like a lot of us naturally assumed like that there was going to be a prerequisite to unlocking this thing, because if you recall, they base the options that you get for the Scout battle off of your average clear time. But there is nowhere in your account, at least in your profile, that you can find your average clear time. It only shows the best clear times, right? Sadly, they don't base it off the best clear times, but off of an average clear time. So naturally, you're gonna have to show your average clear time by doing a 30 times repeat battle. Same thing for here, because you can't tell your average. Because if we went by your best scores, it's like I'd have most of my dungeons would be under 40 seconds, 7 mil plus, but obviously not. Obviously not. Um, do they talk about here? No, they don't talk about it here either. I thought they would talk about Ameria's Luck here. Anyways, so I thought that was something that we all knew, but people all day long were like, "Hey, where's the Scout battle thing? Where's the Scout battle thing?" And you had the trolls eating this shit up, bro. They were like, "It's tomorrow, big bro. You a day early. It's literally tomorrow. it's in the tomorrow's update. It's in tomorrow's update." And people were like, "Oh, okay." Because the update's called the tomorrow update, so they're literally just repeating the name of the update. Bitches were laughing in the fucking chat. But no, the unlock conditions are right here. You can unlock the Scout battle under one of the following conditions: clear 30 times repeat battle in Kairos or Rift Raid, to make you eligible for just all of them in general, or achieve an average score of 300,000 or higher in a 30 times repeat battle in the Rift Dungeon. So here's the thing, and it states it right here. For smooth gameplay, if you have a clear history, meaning if you've ever cleared that dungeon before, and content where Scout battles available, the base record will be automatically registered for Scout battles, enabling Scout battle with the least number of runs when the content is unlocked. By the way, 221, right there. Sorry. I'm so sorry. What time was that, sucker? Y'all didn't see that. Anyways, scout battle. So you see here, Kairos Dungeon. You got your boy's got his minute and 1 second. Yeah, I was 1 second away from getting fucking better options. But you see, I have a minute and 1 second here. Yet, for Dragon's Lair, 2 minutes flat. Oddly enough, same with Necropolis, and Spiritual Realm, and Steel Fortress, and Punisher Script. Whoa, all of them are 2 minutes. Even the Hall of Attributes. Yeah, these are the base records that they were talking about. This is the base record. To be eligible, just in general, for Scout Battle, you need to at least have gotten 30 runs done. I don't think it matters if you have 10 minutes per run, as long as you have won 30 repeat battles consecutively. These are the base options you get. So 45 for 2 hours, 90 for 4, 180 for 8. And as you can see, through Necropolis, 45, 90, 180. So, yeah. Naturally, they've incentivized speed teams. So making your teams better, improving your teams, getting them under 40 seconds here will net you better scout battles. More scout battles. Which, when it comes to efficiency, you absolutely want. Because look at something here. Between these two runs, Giants Battle has 47 times, while Dragons has 45 times because of the difference in the averages. Yet, they both cost 125. The 8-hour option, the 4-hour option, and the 2-hour option will always cost the same amount of energy. It's just the amount of runs that changes with your average time. So to be efficient, you want to get your times eventually under 40 seconds. So you can get the most out of this. Because for 2 hours, this is a 10-run difference. For 4 hours, it's a 20-run difference. And then for this is a 40-run difference. There's 40 extra runs that you can get done by having a team under 40 seconds. I wouldn't stress about it immediately if you're new or even if you're an average player. The thing that I would tell you to do, get all your 30 times repeat battles done for all of these, even the attributes, just for the sake of it. So you can get the best possible options for you at this moment. And then just farm. Your stockpile of runes will go up, your enchantment gem stockpile will go up, grindstone stockpile, they go up, and you're going to gather the best runes, hopefully. I mean, you have no excuse now. You can do offline battles. You don't have to be on the game to play the game. So, gathering runes should not be that big of a deal. The thing about that is after you do all of that, then, since you're going to have the runes, you're going to have everything you need, then you can aim to increase your times here. Because, again, when it comes to efficiency, absolutely, I'd take 220 over 190 all fucking day long. That's 30 more runs. And it's going to take the same amount of time regardless. So you see here, like, for that 2-minute Dragons run, let's say I had it, it wouldn't be inconsistent, but let's say I did. It's like, it's going to do this, or what am I talking about? It'll do 45 battles regardless within a 2-hour period. That's as many battles as it's going to do. So for me, if I were to do this freaking Giants battle for 2 hours, it'd do 47 runs regardless. So I wish I could show you the screen, like after these battles are done. But I'm going to just leave that surprise to you guys. But I'm glad that they actually incentivized speed teams. As for Rift Dungeon, I'm going to show you these. Look at that. You can see that, like, I have best damages of 8 million, 8 million, 6 million, 8 million, 8 million. Yet it says my best average is 3.5 million. You have to go through and do all these things over again. I mean, not really over again. Just go into Fire Beast, do a 30 times repeat battle. Water, 30 times repeat battle. I mean, it's going to suck to set up, but, like, it'll be worth it in the long run. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really wanted to talk about, I suppose, with the scout battles and the Amerias luck. Just kind of addressing some of the things. But, I hope you guys found this video interesting. And if you did, like the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.